Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome in. How are we all doing? It is great to see you here as I press 9,000 buttons at once. How are we doing, chat? Brownie, we're still not got the main feed, lad. Very warm welcome in. Happy Wednesday, and it's just cooled off just a touch, guys. It's quite a nice temperature at the RVP today. We've got beautiful sunshine still, though, which is absolutely awesome, but a really nice breeze, which is the main thing. Yeah, we're good. The breeze is rolling through, and we are cooking, ready to bring you guys the latest aviation action here from Manchester. Got Andy upstairs, as always, for now, with a little friend. We'll talk about him shortly. And it's great to see you all, chat. Welcome in. How are we all doing? Reverse operations today as well, which is awesome. 05's in use, which means we're going to be getting lots of awesome taxi out shots right past us here at the RVP, and all of the aviation action audio noise.
Looking forward to this.
It's going to be a nice show. I'm really happy that we weren't streaming yesterday.
It was hot yesterday.
It was rough yesterday, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was. I thought yesterday was supposed to be cooler than Monday.
I know.
But I think it actually turned out that yesterday was the hotter of the 2 days, wasn't it?
Yeah. Day before yesterday, I went to the beach, and although it was meant to be roasting hot, there was a nice breeze there, so it was actually really nice down there. But yesterday, there was no breeze. It was just
it was rough,
like a sauna outside.
It was very, very warm outside and inside yesterday.
I know.
But I hope you all kept safe, kept nice and hydrated. Let us know what you're up to this week, guys. How's your weeks going? It'd be great to hear from you, and we'll read some names out as well. We got Joanna in the chat, Loopy, Susie, Neil, Audrey, Cam the Fisherman, welcome in, mate. Simon Thomas, Neil Marsden, Audrey, your dad's in the chat.
Hello.
Venkman, Jackie, Roof, Sam Littlewood, welcome in, everybody. And over on the Twitch channel, Erin goes, Shirley Dev, Dino, welcome in. If you're watching on Twitch, let's read some more names out, guys. Get your names in the chat. And it's going to be an awesome show today. TUI Dreamliner down the serious end of the runway, next to go out. And that'll be an awesome departure to kick the show off with heading out to Sharm el Sheikh. But it's going to be an awesome show. It's going to be an awesome show.
That's a good aircraft to be on for that flight. Wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. I think it's just long enough, isn't it, to justify that aircraft as well?
Yeah, 4.5, 5 hours. I wouldn't fancy doing this in one of the low costers, put it that way. It's a fair old breeze up here today.
Mate, be glad of it, man.
I know, it's lovely.
Honestly, I was so glad when I got up this morning and it was just breezy.
I know.
I mean, it kind of started last night, actually.
It did, yes.
Because me and Jen just sat outside and just sat there, finally.
Yeah. I heard some people got rain last night. Could you imagine how that felt for them?
Yeah.
I'd be straight outside me.
Yeah, it was funny in our mod chat, guys, because we were saying if it rains here, we're all just going out lying in the garden.
Yes.
Got to be done on it.
That would have been the best feeling, that.
Craig, good morning. A Witchy Poo starting the stream off with the first bit of support today. Returning member on the Twitch channel for 16 months. Thank you very, very much for that.
Nice one, Witchy Poo.
And the Lubaloo, welcome in. Thor, good to see you. I've still got to be careful with you, son. You're still trying to catch me out every week. And Lo-Fi Bry, welcome. Damo, good to see you. Liam, good morning. Really glad you're enjoying the streams, mate. And Matt Hyatt, good to see you. Matt, listen, bro, if you enter a giveaway, you need to stay in the chat, man. You won the giveaway the other day, and you weren't in the chat, unfortunately. We do have a rule on the channel that you do need to be in the chat to claim the giveaway, guys. So I'm sorry about that, Matt, but we did our best for you, man. We were shouting you out non-stop, trying to get your attention, mate. Right, out to Madrid, Iberia Express, and we not got long to wait, guys. Emirates 777 on the taxi out. Qatar pinging up another 777 on the taxi out. It's going to be awesome, guys. Looking forward to this. Ambo Paul, good to see you, mate. Welcome in. Nick Fisher, good morning, good morning.
So what was your house like last night then?
Well, you know what? The breeze came in about an hour, 2 hours before I was due to go to bed.
Oh, right. Okay.
So we just opened all the windows and I actually slept great.
Nice.
I slept great the night before, actually, to be fair, as well. Which is odd for me because I usually Jen goes nuts. I'm one of them people, even in the winter, I like it cold in the bedroom. I much prefer to have it cold and then just get a blanket over me, whereas Jen's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So yeah, I usually struggle to sleep when it's hot, but no, it was fine. Slept really well. How did you sleep? I mean, you don't sleep very well anyway, do you? You've got a baby.
Oh, it was very hot last night. I mean, our bedroom it took a while to get below 30.
Yeah.
A while. It got to 29 eventually, and that's when we fell asleep. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nick, thank you very much. Gifting a membership to 530. Welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for gifting that membership there.
Cheers, Nick. Very kind of you.
And the Ryanair on the taxi out to Palma. And we'll look at this Ryanair for a second. But coming to the left-hand side will be the Emirates 777. Yeah, hopefully we can get you something next time, Matty, mate. Yeah, we've tried that, Suze. It doesn't really... Maybe it is working and it just would have been well hotter without doing that, but... Yeah, we've been trying that the last couple of days. Opening up the loft hatch and then... We're lucky, yeah, we've got a couple of windows in the loft. I think the people who we bought the house off were like planning on doing something up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I also tried. There's a thing online. Chat. Is this one of them like? Is it like old wives' tales? Is that what they're called? Where they say like blow the fan out the window.
I've heard of that. I've not tried it.
Is that legit, guys? Or are people just blowing the fans out the window like for no reason?
It kind of makes sense though, but you kind of want the fan on you, don't you? Really, like.
Oh, Paul, that sounds rough, mate. Chat, I want to see nothing but 10 out of 10s in the chat for Paul and his colleagues at the moment. Working in ambulances at 35 degrees C and no aircon, guys.
Gosh.
Keeping everybody safe. So, Paul, from all of us, 10 out of 10, mate. Yeah. Absolutely smashing it. Everybody in the chat, I want to see 10 out of 10s. Love everything in the tune for anybody working in conditions like that at the minute.
Yeah, we appreciate you massively.
It was still 30 with the loft hatches open. Yeah, Jen's been... Has anybody else been doing this? Jen's been watching the Hive app because it tells you like how hot it is.
Yeah, Sam was doing that last night.
In now.
Watching the old thermostat. But it says a lot about British homes, doesn't it? Because we, outdoors it was probably down to 26, 27, and indoors still over 30. Yeah. And that is the exact reason why we don't like the high heats in this country.
Exactly. Nick says, I'm lucky with my job. I've got a refrigerated van. It's nice and cool.
Whoa.
Can you drive from the back?
have a nap back there.
Wolf, good to see you, mate. Welcome in.
Ryanair 737-800 series, rolling on 05 left. You have dual runway operations in use for today's show as well. And next week is the start of June, which, as far as I know, I think that means that the RVP are going to be on later opening hours as well. I believe they open till 8, but yes. I'd have to read into it. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
They've done that every other year, haven't they?
Yeah.
So if that's the case this year, guys, we will be doing our Wednesday evening shows. They're going to replace this time slot. So on your Wednesday, You're tuning in about 4:30, 4:30, something like that. And we're going to be going until the RVP shuts. So we'll probably be going offline about 7:30, which gives us time to break everything down and get out before they shut at 8.
I believe that ambulances don't have aircon. I'd assume they probably have it in the cab, but I can't.
Well, he's saying they don't. That's
not at all.
There's no aircon in the back of the cab. Like, what if? How does it work then, Paul? And I'm sure everyone's thought of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But how does it work if someone's like got heat stroke? So they're already suffering with being like really hot.
Yeah.
And then they're in the back of an ambulance that's that hot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How does that work out?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, Smithy. Thank you for your help yesterday, Smithy, mate. It was a great day. It was really good to have you in the office yesterday.
Yeah, very productive.
Thank you very much.
Got so much done.
Rex is making us laugh this weekend. He's been dropping his frisbee in his paddling pool and then refusing to put his head under the water to go and get it. Yeah. Nice.
Hey, paddling pool's a vibe. Proper vibe.
Triple 7. Out to Dubai. Here we go. And off it goes. The first of 2 777s on the move, chat. Looking forward to this. Oh, I get it, Paul. Okay, so it's just that they've not been regassed.
Ah, yes. That makes a big difference. It's one of them in the UK as well. Like, you know, because I had a car that needed regas, and I don't know how much it costs, but I've never done it before. But it was one of them where you're like, is it that much of a priority? You only have like a handful of days where you really need it, you know? But the days you need it are critical. And imagine in an ambulance where you got a long shift.
Well, the thing was on the radio this morning, right? And this drives Jem mad as well. I like listening to conversational radio. I'd much prefer it than if I want to listen to music, I put my own music on the Bluetooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But I listen to conversational radio, and this morning they were like talking about how, and this isn't political, guys. Don't make it a political thing, but the Conservatives were thinking of scrapping a rule which means that you can't put. Apparently, there's a rule now which says you can't put a aircon in a new build home. It's against the law. Like, you're not allowed to do it, or the developer isn't allowed to do it, basically.
Oh, right.
And people were on saying, "Oh, well, that shouldn't be allowed because we need it," and this, that, the other. I was like, "Do we actually need it? Like, how many days in the year do we actually feel like we need aircon? Probably like less than a month out of the year."
Yeah, I don't know anyone who has aircon in their house. Like, as like, you know, like fixed aircon.
And it was being described as like, "Oh, this is going to be great for people," and this, that, the other. And I was like, "Well, I get it on a day like yesterday and the day before, but surely like 80% of the year, 90% of the year, that thing ain't going to be turned on anyway."
Yeah, you turn it on, it's just full of dust.
Do you know what I mean?
It's built up over the years.
Am I missing something, chat?
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself as I was driving, and they were all saying about how it's needed and this, that, the other, and there were some people coming on arguing, saying, "Oh, it's not good for the environment and you don't need it." But no one made the argument that there isn't enough sun in the UK to warrant it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. Sorry, I just burped down the microphone. Do you know what I mean, chat?
Well, actually, tell a lie. I do know someone who does have aircon, just thought, because they have a conservatory. And
conservatory defo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, you kind of, if you're going to build a conservatory, you kind of know what you get yourself into there, don't you? This big greenhouse room on your house.
Venkman, thank you very much for gifting a membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Going to Kathy Shaw. It's a nice thing to do, mate. Thanks for gifting that membership. Enjoy your membership perks there, Kathy.
Yeah, Rob, that makes sense. I mean, he says about it's a big energy cost as well. It probably is, but at the end of the day, you don't use it very often, and definitely not enough to warrant all the maintenance of it. And like I said, I assume you need to get all the dust out of it and stuff when you turn it on and change the filters and whatnot. Like, it makes sense in like a country like Spain or parts of the US or Australia, where almost year round you're going to use it.
So Scott's saying, does aircon provide heat too? Does it? If that's the case, then that makes a lot more sense, Scott. That makes more sense if that's what it is.
It does, yeah. But
I just assumed it was to cool things down.
Yeah, but in this country we just have central heating, don't we? In most homes.
Hey, Ann and Tom, thank you very much for gifting a membership as well. Thank you, guys, supporting the old Wednesdays. Appreciate the gifties. Thanks for that. Are we getting a bit of clicking on? No. No, we're all right.
I have a few ping pongs.
Have a few. There you go. Chat.
Wow, it's like 400 quid to refill your aircon in your car. That's a lot of money, that, isn't it? I thought it'd be like 50.
No way. £400?
I know. That's a lot of money.
Mate, I legit thought it'd be like a 60 quid jobby or something.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It can heat and cool. Oh, okay, that makes more sense then, Carl.
Yeah.
Right, got you.
I remember looking at going to Noel Phillips's house in the States, and I mean, it's probably very normal over there, but everything's just like integrated. Like, you don't see any aircon units. It's all these big ducts that go through your house. Like it's
okay.
There's a unit in some room somewhere, and it feeds into the whole house. And like, there's a thermostat, and you just set it to a temperature that you're comfortable with, and all year round it stays like it heats, it cools.
Wow.
Mental, but it must be so expensive, especially in this country where energy's a bit of a premium.
50 quid for a regas, saying Nick. That's more what I was expecting, Nick.
Yeah, I think Aiden, you're getting a bit ripped off there.
Yeah, Aiden, it might be cheaper to buy a new car, mate.
I know, yeah.
Hello. Stand by, chat.
Regas 65 quid each. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. That's what I kind of thought it would be. Like, I've never had it done or had it quoted, but in my head I just assumed it'd be around that number. I'd imagine it'd be like 400 quid to like repair your aircon if it was broke or something. Maybe that's what's happening. Qatar Airways Boeing 777 on the taxi out here. Such a huge aircraft. Don't forget to smash that like button, folks, if you're watching on YouTube, and get stuck in the chat. I want to see everybody who's watching leaving messages in the chat. AC is great for condensation in the winter. True. Yeah, true. That's not a bad point. Definitely for us in the UK, though, like the priority for most of the year is keeping the house warm. It's only really in the summer or, the odd heat wave and stuff where keeping it cool matters. It feels like we're back to normal service today. HD Nepal Aviation, hello to you, sir. Lost 57 quid plus VAT. That's not too bad, is it? That's kind of what you'd expect, right? Got me coffee up here with me today as well. Loving it. Bit of RVP cappuccinos. Honestly, addictive stuff. think mine needs regassing as well, my car, but I don't think it's one that needs doing immediately. It still works, but you can tell the proper cold bite to it's on the way out. Is there any car people in the chat? How often do you get it regassed? You're talking every year? Every 10 years? I think my car is, what is it? 15 years old now. Yeah, Suze, they are very good. We have one of them in the office. And we were working yesterday in the office. We had all, annoyingly, we had all the big lights on, the studio lights on, because we were doing like some photos and videos and stuff. And obviously they kick out a lot of heat. We had the PCs running as well. And even with the aircon on, it was still like over 30 degrees in the office. We were still sweating a lot. But without that, it would have been a lot worse. Beautiful sound there from the Boeing 777 heading back to Doha. Nice heavy departure on today's show. Loving seeing these Boeing 777s. It's funny because a couple of months ago, we were literally saying on the shows, we wish we had more 777s because they were actually quite rare. Like, you think about it, just a couple of months ago, what airlines were flying the 777s at Manchester? Like, I'm talking maybe January and earlier, you know. There was literally none, and then Cathay, I think, started bringing them in. I know Etihad would bring in the rare one, and it was just like so mind blowing when you'd see one. Now we see so many. It's just how crazy it's shifted. It's like somebody heard us. Midlands Air Festival on Friday, nice. I've never been to that one. Yeah, my car does need a new battery as well. That's definitely on the way out. Funnily enough, though, chat, I've had a lot of issues with the car and the battery, and I'm waiting on a price for a new one because it needs a bigger battery than a normal car, I believe. And the issue is that, well, it has a few electrical faults that are to do with the battery. And but the last few days, they've disappeared because it's been warm and the battery's been warm as a result. So the battery's actually performing really well. How to fix a dodgy battery? Wait till it gets warm. Yeah, we're here live from the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester Airport. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to your Midweek Madness show here on Airliners Live. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. They're on dual runway operations today as well, so they're using 05 left for the takeoffs and 05 right for the landings. Oh, really, Beverly? Doesn't need, rarely needs regas. Okay. Yeah, I do think they last a while, don't they? I very rarely use the aircon on my car. It's only like when it's really hot. Does that button get pressed? And at Brussels Airlines coming in from Belgium on the taxi in. Will the A380 be making a return? Yes, it does occasionally fly to Manchester. I'm not sure if they're using a 380 on the midday service today. I've not looked. Welcome in, Martin. This aircraft landed on 05 right. A nice short flight over from Brussels. About an hour flight time on that. Today using the Airbus A319, the smaller variant of the A320 family. There is actually a variant smaller than this called the A318. Which is very, very rare to see here in Manchester these days. I know Air France, I think, still fly them. I think that's the airline you'd see here in Manchester with them. They're a bit too small, though, to be profitable, and they've kind of been replaced by the smaller Airbus A220, which is similar passenger numbers, passenger size, capacity, but it's a lot more efficient. And people like efficiency when running an airline. Because jet fuel do be expensive, especially these days.
Just having sorry, chat. Just having a quick hello to Debbie from the Aviation Society. Just popped in to water the plants on Peter's Memorial.
Oh, nice.
We need to be more on it with that, actually, because I think I should give more water every now and again as well. But, she's just had a couple of weeks in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
She's back here now. Says she was doing some training. Debbie does a lot of stuff like Middle East and that. She's doing some online training yesterday. And apparently it was hotter here than where she was training.
Oh, my gosh.
It's mental, that, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of people do ask when we're getting Debbie on the stream again. We need to arrange that. We need to arrange it. Jay Davies, how are you doing? Welcome in. Wayne Patterson, good morning. Welcome in. Great to have you guys.
Welcome.
Karen Campbell as well. Good to see you. Brussels Airlines just arrived in from Brussels. And quite a nice biz jet with excellent on the way out next.
Brussels in the new livery as well. It's very rare to see the old scheme with these. I think they do still have some planes in that livery.
Yeah.
At least one anyway. And then they have a couple of special schemes as well.
Yes, we did. Thank you, Connis. Yes, we did, mate. We've got those. Thank you very much. Congratulations again as well. And Mr. Tell gifting a membership to Keith. Thank you very much, Tell.
Hey.
Really appreciate you, mate. Thanks for supporting the Wednesdays, guys. Appreciate that. Cheers for the gifteds.
Yeah, it goes a long way here on the channel.
And Audrey getting involved as well. Look at that. Going to Rupert Higgins, also picking up a membership. Thank you very much, guys. Studley's tuning in from Penang Airport, starting my long journey home today. Mate, I hope you have a relaxing flight back. It's definitely going to be a long one, but hopefully it's relaxing for you, mate. And Doug, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. And Suze as well, gifting a membership. Thank you very, very much, Suze. Chat, let's get some love in the chat for Suze. She's been ill for weeks. She's not told us. She's not let any of us know. I don't think Joanna knows, but she probably does now. Suze ain't well, guys. Let's get some get well wishes in the chat for Suze. Joanna, Suze is ill, by the way. Just letting you know.
Wait, I didn't know.
Yeah, Suze is ill.
Oh, what's wrong with that? I've not heard.
No idea, mate.
Yeah, well, soon, Suze.
Tony says, can I get my confetti?
What?
Can you get your confetti?
Oh, did he...
What did I miss?
Resubscribe on YouTube, I think.
I'm confused.
YouTube,
Spit it out, mate.
remember when you resubscribe, when you continue your membership.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
54 months executive club. Thank you very, very much,
Yes.
Tony. Good lad.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Tony.
mate. And Joe with a 5 gifted. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much, John, for that.
Yes, Jim. And thank you, Tony, for continuing to support us at Executive Club. Highest tier of support right there. There's been a lot.
So Jen burns quite easy. But she's been out in the garden this week.
Oh, yeah.
Well more than me.
Yeah.
Just been sat out in it all day reading.
Wow.
Must have read about 12 books. So, I go out, I have an hour and I'm like, yep, that's enough for me.
Not going to recognise you anymore. We're so tanned.
That's it, yeah.
Who's that?
And Mr. Smith giving a gifted. Giving a gifted to Podge. Thank you very much, Smithy, mate. Podge.
Cheers, dude.
You got yourself a gifted membership. So Studley's flying into Gatwick as the flights were really expensive back to Manchester. So then after a 14-hour flight, I need to get 2 trains and a tube to get back up north.
Yeah, that's going to be gnarly, that.
Mate, you'll be glad when you get back home, mate. That's all you just need. You just need to think about that.
Yes.
I was watching Good Bloke Outdoors yesterday. By the way, guys, one of the best channels on YouTube. Go and check out Good Bloke Outdoors. He basically goes hiking around the UK, does wild camping. Really, really good channel. Dead funny as well. Yeah. It's not PG, by the way, so just bear that in mind if you plan to watch with kids and stuff. But me and Jen both looked at each other and said, nah. He went and did a 14-mile hike, right, after a 2-hour drive. Then he did a 2-hour drive back home. Got changed, an hour drive to Manchester, went to a gig, and then an hour drive back home. And me and Jen just both looked at each other and just said, just do the walk another day. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, some people have so much energy, don't they?
Some
people just have infinite energy.
The drive is enough for me to work out whether I can be bothered or not. Never mind the 14-mile walk beforehand. And Linda gifting a membership. That's gone to Lily May. Thank you very, very much, Linda, for that. Really appreciate it. And Jill with a £5 donation into the stream, saying £1 for each goal scored at Wembley on Sunday. Bolton 4, Stockport 1.
Whoa.
There you go.
One Bolton.
Thank you very much, Jill. Tim, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Relaxing for a little while just before work.
Oh, nice. KLM, taxiing in. This is an Airbus A321 Neo. There's a couple of questions on the sim video released the other day about Arm Phoenix releasing A320 Neo in Microsoft Flight Sim. And apparently that was meant to be the end of last year.
Yeah, it was.
We're now almost 6 months into
that was
this year.
supposed to be my Christmas present off Jen.
Well, it can be.
What's going on here, man? It might be next Christmas.
Yeah, next Christmas. Well, you're 6 months, almost 6 months into this year, and still no peep.
Wow, Saska, 50 months. 50 months of membership. Thank you very, very much. Hope you're doing well. You're good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well as well. Good morning.
Welcome in.
KLM in from Amsterdam, A321 Neo.
Yeah, good bloke outdoors. I mean, there's just some people out there who just have so much energy.
I know.
Like,
Mate, halfway through his walk, right, he said, oh, it's a flat bit here. I need to make up some time. And bearing in mind he'd done 6 or 7 miles by this point,
yeah.
Started running.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you doing? I tell you what, I can't run up the stairs. Never mind do a run after 6 hours, 6-mile hike.
Mad.
Simulate, Liam. We'll put a link in the chat for you, mate.
Yeah, go and check it out, please, because if you're into your flight sim, 100% would recommend.
Yeah, we're filming another video tomorrow. We're not going to spoil it, but it's a really good video tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be another 10 or 12-hour shift, I think.
Yeah,
on that video.
Yeah, we've not really been using Airliners Live to prop it up much. It's just kind of let the old algorithm do its thing.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, it's the only video currently on that channel, and it's what's it on now? Over
140,000 views.
140,000 views. Just
mate, it has gone ballistic. I'm not joking, chat. If you see the graph on this video, right, it was like this, and it's gone like that, straight up. It's absolutely mental.
And yeah, it's a video of us trying to do London to New York in a standard A320, which is what like EasyJet fly or BA fly on the shuttle flights, you know. So
yeah,
can it do a transatlantic flight with real conditions as well? It was really good fun. I just like the idea of bringing that, because when we did the flight sim build video, we built that simulator in the office. The style of like editing and presenting and kind of fun vibes to that, I think that translates really well to flight sim.
Yeah.
So people seem to really like it.
Beastie, thank you very much. Gifting a Airliners Live membership gone to Afterburner. Thank you very, very much.
Charles JFK was incredible. Yeah, it was a good video, that one.
Yeah, the problem is in the sim, Sam, is we have to fly it in real time.
Yeah.
And it's like just the endurance of it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's got it's an interesting one planned.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
A lot more going on.
Yeah, I'm actually hyped for it, actually.
A lot of people saying about the editing being like condensed, because I know a lot of people do flight sim, you know, on like Twitch and things, and yeah, they do a great job, you know, like and I'll happily watch them, but no one really condenses it down like in like that sort of way, you know, like edit it, like get all the funny bits, get all the interesting bits, and just really squash it down. Because as you can imagine, a flight from London to New York, there's not a lot going on.
Yeah.
So we got it down to like 19 minutes from what was pretty much like I don't know, about 10 hours of filming.
Yeah, it's a long flight, that one.
Yeah.
Especially after it crashed as well as we departed on takeoff. We had to not crash the plane, by the way.
Yeah, we had a bug, didn't we, from that sim update?
Yeah.
We were trying to fix it while we were on the way out, and it managed to freeze the sim.
And not only that, we lost all the footage as well.
Yeah.
So we had to start completely again from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, Ace Airstream. Thank you, mate, for that. That's funny. You can now go fishing in MSFS, apparently.
You go fishing?
Apparently.
What?
There's a fishing mod you can do in MSFS.
Mate.
I'm up for a bit of that.
Neras better watch out.
I know, Neras. That's it now. We're coming for you, lad.
That sounds like a video, though.
Leeds Bradford, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome.
Sun Express has arrived in from Izmir, flight of 3 hours 56 minutes.
I've heard a lot of the UK-based airlines are pulling out of Izmir at the moment and just really focusing on Dalaman and Antalya as well. I think Jet2 have stopped flying now, and I think EasyJet as well. But literally anyone I speak to, they tend to lean towards Antalya and Dalaman, especially Antalya. There's a lot of action over there on the south coast of Turkey.
Yeah, it's been nice, Leeds. I think this weekend coming up is a bit more of me, I think, I'll be honest. The sort of 20-degree mark, I think, is nice because I feel like I can just enjoy being outside a lot more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend, mate. Hey, David, good to see you. Welcome in.
Yeah, it's been nice. But yeah, everywhere that's been open, with it being bank holiday weekend as well, all like the pubs and that have been rammed this weekend.
Yeah.
It's fallen on a good time for us.
Yashin, welcome in from Malaysia.
Oh, wow.
Great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I've seen some like videos of like beaches like down south. Is it Bournemouth Beach and things like these hilarious scenes where it's just like a sea of like parasols and beach towels and not a space there for you to actually squeeze in. We went to New Brighton Beach on Monday, and because that's such a big beach, even on Bank Holiday Monday, mega weather, still loads of space. Like it felt, pretty quiet, to be honest. Oh, the sea was so warm though. It was so nice.
Hey, Sandra. Thank you very much. Sending 100 bits on the Twitch channel. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. And the Ryanair you can see on your shot is bound for Shannon.
Yeah, there's a lot of planes on the taxi now. It's getting busy here at Manchester.
Sounds like we got something in the run-up bay as well.
Yeah.
A bit of a test, doesn't it?
Or it could just be that excellent air.
Reckon?
I could just see the...
Very loud for a Cessna, that.
Yeah, if it's that, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Hey, Freddie, welcome in. Good to see you. And Doug gifting a membership to Sandra as well. Thank you very much for that, Doug. Ellen's off to Lanzarote tomorrow. First time on a wide body. So you're on the 330, Ellen.
Oh, wow.
You'll love that.
Yeah.
I hope you have an absolutely mega time. No, Leeds. We do Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, mate, here on the channel. Yeah, I've seen that, Wolf. I know there was a bit of a conflict, wasn't there, between Flight Radar and FSLTL, but it seems to have been resolved, yeah.
Yeah, aren't they using Flight Radar's data now on that?
Albeit behind a paywall, yeah. Which I'm not surprised of, because they'll have to be paying for the data, I would have thought.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Scandinavian looks like it's just going to head out in front of the Ryanair out to Stockholm.
Like, I know it's probably better data, but what's the actual benefit there from... Because didn't FSTL, whatever it's called, already have real world?
Yeah, they would.
Flight?
I think... I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Was it just the source that we're using, was it? Was just different, I assume?
No, it was the same source.
Oh, okay.
I think just leave it at that, I think.
Okay. At least now it's official.
There you go. Yeah. Witchy gifting a membership to Wolf. Thank you very much. I just want to say I'm not 100% sure about that, by the way.
Yeah.
I think that's what I read.
Okay. To be honest, I very rarely fly with that on anyway, because it's just not... It's not ideal.
Look at that. That's a nice livery for a BizJet, that.
It's lovely. And behind this, we got not only the Ryanair, but the Jet2 air tanker A330 on the way out.
Yeah, the thing I'm talking about, I'm pretty let me just check myself. I'm pretty sure I read a comment from Flight Radar on the video about it.
Okay. Cheers, Liam. Thanks for the nice comments in the chat. Here is the wide-body aircraft, the Airbus A330 with Jet 2 on the move.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so confirmed they were basically using the API without permission.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah, I think that's now been resolved anyway, so.
And isn't it Navigraph who were kind of...
Navigraph are behind it now.
Yeah.
I think they've got involved somehow.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, for me, it's a cool idea having like real world weather in the flight sim, but
Real world traffic.
real world traffic, yes, yeah. But it's it just doesn't work. Like it, you know what I mean? Like, how are you going to slot yourself in? You know?
Yeah, it's not something I've used. I mean, I used it when we done like filming and stuff.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah, it's. I'd rather just use that sim, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, good to see you. How are you doing, mate?
Amy's making a carbonara, San Pedro. What?
Very nice.
I had carbonara for ages.
I think it had more than that, Sam. I think when it vacated, it changed like all different colours. I know the one you're talking of, like the stripe on the plane just changed like 3 or 4 or 5 different colours. It was mental. I think it was like red, gold, purple. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like the TVR paint.
Like flip paint.
Yeah, it's amazing, yeah.
Ryanair on the move here. 737-800. It's the one that's heading out to Shannon. It's taking an intersection on the departure.
Hey, and you're gifting 2 memberships to the channel. Thank you very much, mate, putting us over 260 members on Twitch. That's amazing. Thank you very much, your...
It's using the entrance called Alpha Echo off Taxiway Alpha.
Tell me you're using Fleet Look.
Yeah. Getting these logged as I play.
Lo-fi Bry, sorry, Brony.
Right.
But a 50 bits on the Twitch channel as well. What a guy.
Wow, nice.
Thank you very, very much. Little hype train rolling on the Twitch channel on the Wednesday. Love it to see it. Thank you, guys. And Leslie Mitchell, good morning, good morning.
Air Tanker A330 lining up. Interestingly, that one's... Is that on Fleet Log, that entrance point? It's not. I believe it's Alpha 1, isn't it? Right at the start of 05 left.
Oops, what's that? There's something going on with the feed there. It dropped out then.
Oh.
It's back now, but...
Might be a bit of interference somewhere.
Great to see you, Leslie Mitchell. Hope you're doing well.
Don't forget to smash that like button, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, get involved if you're on Twitch as well. Love to see lots of people talking in the chat. Yeah, Tanker A330 is lined up on 05 left for the takeoff. Just awaiting takeoff clearance now. Sometimes a little delay can be caused by a bit of traffic further down the departure path. In fact, no, I'm completely wrong. It's there's a plane in front. Quite a decent headwind for these aircraft today as well. And BizJet not using much runway at all. Back to this plane. Bit of a clear path ahead now.
Don't put cream in carbonara. Is that not the main thing? I thought cream was supposed to go in it. Shows what I know. Here we go, 330 blasting out next. Oh, it's the egg that makes it creamy. See what I mean? Look at this. Learning.
Wow.
No cream in carbonara. I tell you what, if I was on one of them game shows, I would have put my money on there being cream in carbonara. And everyone would have been screaming at the TV. No!
How would you not know that?
What are you talking about? So it's the egg and the parmesan mixed together that make it creamy. Well, there you go. Jen loves carbonara. I might have to steal the old recipe there, Pedro, and give it a buzz one day.
It's good. Bit of bacon in there.
That's very specific, that, Suze. BRB, I need a bagel.
She needs a bagel.
That is a very precise craving, that, right there. Harry says, I love how I left when you were talking about air conditioners. I've come back and it's carbonara. Yeah, maybe next time you come back, maybe we might actually be talking about planes.
Stick to the planes. Oh, aviation channel. Sick of seeing these dogs. On the departure there, the Jetsu Airbus A330. Left-hand departure. Darcy was good yesterday, wasn't she?
Mate, wasn't she mega in the office?
It was chill.
Considering how hot it was as well.
Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to say. She's got to the age now where she's like, she's just being a dog now. Just chilling. I think I still say she's a puppy, but she's over 1 now. Yeah. When did he stop being puppies, chat? When's the rule on it? But yeah, she's literally just lying, chilling now, isn't she? I think she's slowly learning that she can't give you a kiss as well, which is quite important.
Yeah.
Colin and Dor, thank you very much for 15 months watching from the beach in Mallorca.
Yo.
First trip in a Dreamliner as well. How was it, guys? Did you enjoy it?
Give us your review.
Yeah, good to see you all in the street. Hope you're doing well. What have you got going up there, Brownie?
I think these just came out of nowhere. What's going on
Wow,
up here?
look at all these mates he's got up there,
I know,
chap.
yeah, I've actually got some friends.
How cool are these, by the way?
Yeah, so we got sent these the other day.
So just not to sell, did we? Just to photograph them?
Yes, and I think you put a picture up online because we were just in the office like, these are really cute, these things. like obviously the official airline plush teddies. As you can see, they got the nice little cute face on there.
British Airways, Ryanair.
I know these are for kids, but as an adult, I'd well have one of these. And I've got 2 kids, so maybe I'll have to get a few of these. Virgin Atlantic. I know they've got an Emirates one as well.
The Emirates one's coming.
Yep. And the person who sent them was like, well, do you want us to send a bunch more just so you can put them on your website? Because people, honestly, we put a picture on our Facebook page and so many people were asking us, where'd you get these from? Where'd you get these from? We were like, well, we only have these ones. Like, this are the ones I've got here. So we spoke to the person who sent them. They're like, oh, have some more then, just for your website. And sent us a price.
They're going crazy.
Yeah, so if you want to buy some of these airline plushes, I'll get a link in the chat now for you guys. I mean, it's just the Airliners Live website. You go on the shop there, and airliners.live, go on, products there, and they're all there. We've got them all. How cool are these? KLM as well.
The KLM one, I love the colour on it.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's probably not the most favourite here in Manchester.
No.
We've got Virgin, for example, Ryanair,
yeah,
and BA. I mean, I'd have all these. Not even
and as Andy said, there's an Emirates one on there, and there may be more coming as well. We've had our input.
Yeah.
We've asked for a couple for you guys. I can't say any more than that, but we've asked for a couple.
I'll leave the Ryanair up here.
And if you want to get yours, guys, they're well cute, by the way.
Yeah.
They're on our website. Mad that. We put the picture up just to say how cute are these. And honestly, I had 100 and odd comments, people going, we're going to get them.
Yeah.
So okay, well, you get them on our website now. There you go.
Yeah, and then I put a little comment up, just literally didn't do a post, just little comments there saying you can get them on the website, and literally it was just ching, 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 people buying them.
Everyone was on them. So if you want to get yours, guys, head to the website, grab yourself one, and they're available. The Emirates ones are cool as well.
Yes, they look nice as well.
We don't have that one with us today, but there is an Emirates one if you wish as well. They're well cute, aren't they, Suze?
They are. I don't know what it is about them.
You can fly ahead in mega, aren't they? Nice, Aiden. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it.
Right, getting busy now here at Manchester Airport. We do have an ATR 72 lining up on the runway right in front of us with Logan Air.
We have the Virgin Atlantic A330 out to Atlanta as well. I did consider it, Dad. I just don't think it'll last more than 10 minutes with Darcy.
Give it one of them.
She loves gnawing things on her back teeth.
Yeah.
We gave her a Frisbee the other day, and I'm not exaggerating, it lasted 10 minutes before she chewed it in half.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, she loves, grinding things with her back teeth until she rips them.
Yeah.
You know, you get them Korg toys? Is that what they're Kong toys that are supposed to be, indestructible for dogs? She goes through them well quick. Do you remember that Witchy? That used to be one of my favourite programmes as a kid, that Budgie the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember that, yeah.
The helicopter with the cap on.
Yeah.
That was the vibes, that.
It was.
Who in the chat remembers that? I'll show you. I'll show you a picture. I can't show you a picture.
Sterling won one of them. I think he's owed an Emirates one after all the memes we had about Sterling being being a bit late coming into the world. Although I do quite fancy him being a future pilot, so maybe that'll spark his interest.
Squishy Rogue, love Budgie. Yeah, it was mega, wasn't it? Budgie and Brum. Brum was another mega one.
Didn't quite understand Brum, but
Yeah.
I didn't really get what was going on, but I'm here for it. Is that normal for an ATR? Yeah, they use hardly any runway. I think if they had their way, they'd always line up there, but I think ATC sometimes make them go closer to the start of the runway just for sequencing. They kind of form a bit of a queue to enter the runway.
Was that the one with the spotty plane, Harry?
Oh, come outside. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. We've been getting the chicken collagen sticks. They seem to be indestructible. We've been getting some of those. Turkish on the roll out to Istanbul. It's a bit specific, that Freddie, for us here in the UK, mate, I'm afraid. Sorry, man.
Lord Pingu saying Pingu was mega. Really?
Might be a bit biased there, mate.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
There we go. Virgin Atlantic A330. Yeah, with the dog. That's it, Harry. Yeah, I remember that one as well.
Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330 on the taxi out. See the flaps on this aircraft slightly extended there at the trailing edge of the wing. It'll probably be set to stage 1, which means that they're not a full extension, but it just helps with the lift as the plane rolls down the runway to get it into the air. They'll always have at least stage 1 or flaps 2 in the departure.
Out to Malaga, this Vista jet.
It's a good way to get down there.
It is. Wouldn't mind a trip down to Malaga in one of those.
Go on, Silver Aviation, sort us out.
Yeah.
Nice use. A380 is going to come over Donny by the looks of it.
Amazing.
Awesome. No thunderstorms by you then, Suze, in the end?
I think she said they dodged her, didn't they?
Yeah. That would have been incredible. Did anyone in the chat get some storms last night?
I'm not surprised because the wind definitely picked up last night.
Yeah. And I seen some huge storm clouds. Not too... Well, they looked like they were close, but just the size, and they probably were pretty far away.
Oh, it's arrived. Says Sam. Oh, dear me.
Nice.
I don't know about that, me. I'm genuinely of the belief, right, that a week out of school for kids can be enough of an experience and a learning experience. Not necessarily as like being in school for specific lessons, but you can learn a lot going on holiday, man.
Indeed.
And it's not just about, lesson experience. It's even just about cultural experience as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I think one of the main reasons I'm not a big fan of that is just because of the profiteering that goes on in summer holidays as well.
And that's mainly why, is because of them. It wasn't so bad when we were kids because people kind of had free choice, didn't they? But now it is like, mate, I hear
But you're paying like double, triple just because it's in the summer holidays.
Like thousands more you need to pay. Thousands. It's like nobody has that kind of money just lying around.
And the the fine you get is literally cheaper than
100%.
than the the extra you would have had to pay anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary Bennett, welcome in. A330 out to Atlanta. Absolutely blasting off.
Off she goes.
Hey, and what is good morning, mate? Hope you're enjoying the sun. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Supply and demand, it is. And again, that's another part of the problem, isn't it? Everyone goes on holiday at the same time. For me, though, I was saying to in the office yesterday, for me, I don't like going on holiday in the summer, like summer holidays, because it's already warm in this country. Like for me, if you go away in like April or May or, even March, you get to places where it's really hot. And whereas here in the UK, it's usually cool, but when I go away, it isn't. But that's a different story. But that for me, that's a lot better. Whereas in the UK, if you went away in August, then it's not much different than the UK. It's still going to be warm here. And obviously it's very expensive. Everyone goes abroad, and resorts with kids in just get completely rammed to the point where it's just like unbearable.
Darling has just arrived in from Dublin. And the Ryanair push back from Terminal 3 out for Milan. A380, about 30 minutes out. Cheers, Tal.
Thank you.
We enjoyed seeing the new livery on the A380. The new special livery, rather.
Yeah, very nice.
Hope you guys enjoyed seeing it on the stream.
Emirates do have a really good way with special liveries. Of course, they still fly a couple of the ones painted in a Destination Dubai scheme. I'm so glad they've kept them about. Yeah, Suze, I've heard that teachers, they can't take time off work, can they? There's like no such thing as holidays. I know they get, same holidays as students for the most part, maybe not in the entirety, but which is kind of good. But on the flip side, you are bound to taking like time off during school half terms, which is like very expensive and hard to plan things.
Yeah, when we were at school, like, I don't think it was out of the ordinary, was it, to go on holiday during school time? I don't think.
No. Yeah, it's easy when you're child-free, isn't it, G-Club? I remember many years ago. May was always a good time to go because it's like, a lot of Europe's getting warm then. And and the kids are in school, so everyone's quiet and cheap.
Hey, Taz, tuning in from Adelaide, Australia. Glad to see you in the stream. Really glad you're enjoying the streams as well. Thank you very much for watching.
Joanna paid £3,000 less going to Orlando in September rather than August.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Hey, imagine going to like Disney World in like the summer holidays.
Yeah.
That'd be mental. But yeah, people do pay it, don't they? What's the thing? The new livery messes with your brain. It does, yeah. It looks so 3D, doesn't it?
Mm. Hey, Susie, thank you very much for the 30 months. Welcome back. Long-term support to the channel. Doug saying it's been dry here most of the spring, but I've had 9 inches of rain in the last week.
Whoa.
That is a lot of rain, isn't it? Get yourself a boat.
Ryanair.
Oh, nice. Go on.
Ryanair heading out to Milan on taxi on.
You're moving to Manchester soon. That's awesome. Well, don't be fooled by this weather.
Yes.
This is not normal, I'm afraid, for us. Hey, and Greg's supporting the channel on the Wednesday stream with a gifted membership going to Mike Power. Thank you very much, Greg.
Thank you.
Currently 38 in Italy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's too hot for me, that.
I hope you've got aircon.
That is very, very hot.
Yeah, Joanna, that's another thing, I guess. Like, it's a bit awkward with Orlando, Disney World and stuff, because, again, if you go in the summer holidays, it's going to be mega hot as well. It says it was 34 degrees and walking 25,000 steps.
What?
I couldn't even, I don't know, I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't do that.
Right now, out to Milan. A couple of aircraft moving about on the airfield now as well, including the Cathay Pacific out to Hong Kong. And Cliff going in with a 10 gifted memberships. Huge amount of support. Thank you very much, Cliff. How was your trip back, mate? Hope it was enjoyable. I saw you scran on that BA flight you had. Surprised you had time to eat it. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 10 gifted. Deed Reader says, morning everyone from Nashville. Friday is going to be my last day of work after 41 years. Looking forward to being able to watch your Wednesday show and its entirety. Thank you very much, Deed Reader, and congratulations, mate. Just so you know as well, our Wednesday show, I think as of next week, is going to be moving to the evening slot to make the most of the late opening hours. So we'll probably be starting UK time about 4:30, something like that. That's our thing we try out in the summer. But 41 years of work. What have you got planned, mate? You've got to have something planned for your first week or two off, surely. Enjoy retirement, mate. Gummersock saying, what's your favourite airline? To see at Manchester, I'd probably say livery-wise. It's either got to be Royal Jordanian, which I wish we'd seen more of on the shows, I'll be honest. What about you? I'm trying to think of another.
What's that favorite livery?
I think he says airline, but it's probably like livery in it to see.
Yeah, I mean Virgin on the A350. I'd probably is for me really good.
Always looks good though.
Yeah, but yeah, some of the specials that we see are incredible.
NBA special on Emirates. I'd definitely like to see that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Cliff, for the 10 gifted, mate. Absolutely incredible. I will BRB.
No worries. Ryanair lining up on 05 left. ITA on the A350, yeah, that's pretty naughty, isn't it? It's pretty good. We have a Jet2 Holidays on the taxi out, an Airbus A321. Can't see that on flight radar. Some strange reason. Maybe it's because I got my filters on? No, not sure. Anyway, Air France, Airbus A220 though, heading off to Paris Charles de Gaulle, no doubt. Etihad Warner Brothers special, yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it? Jun Yao, yes. Oh my gosh, that Oriental Ruby. 10 out of 10. Hey, Si, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday, mate.
You have a good one. Let us know if you've got any plans.
Looking forward to seeing another 777 in the next 10 minutes or so. Hey up, Flemo, mate. How you doing? Yo, yo.
Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not sure where this Jet2's heading off to.
It's not on radar. Well, it is. It's facing the wrong way, though. Heraclean.
Okay.
It's span 180 degrees on flight radar at the minute.
Roger.
747 about to go over our heads. Yeah, I just saw that trailing, actually, but it's flown right into the sun.
Oh gosh,
so keep an eye out for that.
TAP Express heading down to Portugal, capital Lisbon.
Cliff saying, in some ways, I'm glad to be home. The trip was 51 hours of flying, covering 40,000 kilometres and 3 visits to the RVP.
What the heck?
Mate, that sounds like a big old trip, that, mate. It was great to see you, though, Cliff.
Yeah, very cool. The big question is, how many airplane meals did you have in total?
And which was the best?
Yeah, which was the best?
Portugal operating the A319 back to Lisbon as the Air France rolls out to Paris. Jet 2 starting its roll now. It's taxi out to Heraklion. Or starting to roll, rather. Looked like it was just giving way to that TAP Air Portugal. Beastie saying Emirates Smarties livery followed by the NBA and the new flag. Royal Jordanian, we don't get it in Manchester, but love Vietnam as well. Yeah, some good choices there, Beastie. Oh, he had a mad birthday weekend, so he celebrated it early. Why not, Si? Hope you had a great time, mate.
Awesome.
Thanks for all being with us today on the midweek. Hope you're all having a great week so far, guys. Hope it's not too warm in work or wherever you are today. Weather's definitely due to cool down a bit over the next week. Returning to a bit more like normal, I think, for our Sunday show this week. I am tempted, though, chat, if it is good weather on Sunday, do we do another Barton with Smithy, do we think?
What?
We try and slot another Smithy Barton show in on Sunday, yay or nay in the chat. What's the weather saying for Sunday? Weather, let's have a look. Oh, Sunday, whoa, looks like it might be wet, actually.
Standard.
Never mind. It looks like it might be sunshine and showers on Sunday, so...
Normal service resumed.
Wow, we've actually got like a full week of... like nearly 2 weeks of rain after this. Sorry, chat. I might have tempted you a little bit earlier then. I should have checked the weather. Thanks for the new commands, Suze. Just seen those. TAP Air Portugal. A319 back to Lisbon.
So we do have the Cathay Pacific on the taxi out, Boeing 777, and it's in the One World special again today.
And following that out is the Junyao as well. That aircraft's in the one and only Oriental Ruby. We'll get a recording of that. Absolute stunner. It's always nice seeing that livery in the sun. Chuck Morris, good to see you. Welcome in. Melody, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, Harry. Do we reckon the Condor liveries are like the pineapple on pizza? Where you think more people dislike it than actually do? Because I would have thought there'd be a lot of people who don't like the new Condors. But maybe it's a bit of a trick. Maybe people secretly like it.
When it comes to the voting box, they secretly put in yes.
Exactly.
Secretly put in yay.
Should we do a poll? Let's find out.
Be honest, chat.
Don't tell lies.
It's anonymous. One World special on the Cathay Pacific Boeing 777. Heading all the way back down to Hong Kong. Long flight this. To the Far East. Oh my gosh, what a stunning aircraft this is.
Chat, this has got to be one of the best. What a stunner, mate.
Incredible. Jinyao, Oriental Ruby. Looking absolutely mega.
That's a proper plane, that, isn't it, chat? Mega.
I've seen it for so long as well. Oriental Ruby on an A350 would look great. I think so, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Tell you what, mate, 71% of people on YouTube like the striped Condors. That's what I'm saying, mate. It's a little sniper, that.
Mental.
Everyone used to say they look like beach towels and barber shops.
And for me, it's also just the stripes are going the wrong way.
They are.
Like socks or something.
They're not good socks either, them ones that you get in a bag of 12 from Sports Direct when you're at the tills already just waiting.
Yeah. Look how much runway she used. That was a lot, considering she started all the way at the start as well.
Nearly as much as our A320 out of Heathrow.
Yeah, is that where it's going? New York. That was cool. Next departure, though, already lining up slightly less controversial livery than the Condor stripes. Well, apparently me and Martin are a minority there in what we
It seems like it, doesn't it?
I mean, legit, I don't know. It just seems like the general public sentiment of the Condor stripes is not good. I do appreciate that they're different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fair play, they're giving it a go, but that's not to say it's going to be good.
You reckon it's one of them liveries that just grows on you, like, maybe because we don't see it?
Yeah.
I reckon on a 330 Neo, they probably look mega.
Yeah, I think one of them flew into roads when we were there, flew over our head. We're like, wow.
But anyway, is it the 330 Neo that looks good, or?
That's true, yeah. It's like Iceland Air when they had their new livery. Like, at first we were like, not that great. It kind of does grow on you.
I think that's the same with a lot of liveries as well. I think
Yeah.
it just eventually you just kind of get used to seeing it, don't you?
That was no chat. Are we talking rubbish? And again, I like how they have different colours. We appreciate that as plane spotters.
Yeah, something to collect, isn't it?
Yeah, bit of variation. I don't know, they don't necessarily need to do that. Even like the Iceland Air. Just having different coloured tails, it's just a little bit different. Here we go, Junyao, beautiful Oriental Ruby, beginning her takeoff roll. Very nice.
The stripes on the 7.5 was a cool catch, saying Flemo. Yeah, I can probably see that.
Listen, I just think that if the stripes went the other way, maybe someone needs to do that in like AI or something, or Photoshop. Get the stripes the other way. I bet you it'll look good.
Right. Or maybe just like a few stripes down the middle of going the long way. Not going all the way up. Maybe like a third of the way, like across.
Yeah.
Might look pretty cool as well.
Don't some of them just have stripes on the tail? Isn't that a thing? Or some
Is
of
it?
them, some of them just have tail stripes. I do like the classic Condor colours. Very, very Thomas Cook-esque as well.
Singapore A350 on the taxi out. The A380 is also on the way in as well.
Nice.
That aircraft is number 3 to land, rather, behind EasyJet from Paris.
The green one looks like Wall's ice cream twister. It does, doesn't it?
Hey, Twister lollies, by the way. Slap.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try and catch the touchdown of the A380. It's a bit more visible than most airliners on 05 right. EasyJet's just rotating off 05 left. Off she goes. Trevor saying, big birthday coming up. Any ideas where we could go on holiday for a few days and watch planes while we were there? Depends what you fancy. You talk about UK places or Europe? Here in the UK, you obviously got the classics, Manchester, of course. Go down to Heathrow, although the spots aren't as good, but there's a couple of good places you can watch the planes. You've got East Midlands, the old Aero Park. That's great. RAF bases as well. Milden Hall, Lakenheath, Coningsby. In Europe, I mean, what jumps to mind is the old Skiathos. That's pretty incredible. This time of year, I'll be getting nice and busy as well.
Hey, Liberator, good to see you. Busman's got a nice picture of the 380 over the house. Nice, mate.
Awesome.
Aegean out to Athens.
Singapore A350 is going to be visual in a couple of moments, so I'll leave the camera here. I think the A380 will be touching down soon as well. I'll try and catch that. Yeah, it's on a short final now, just a couple of miles from touchdown, 3 miles. Stand by, I'm just going to catch this touchdown. Way in the distance there. Emirates Airbus A380 just landing on 05 right. Just about to see it. Not the best view. As the King of the Skies rolls out, we do have the Singapore Airlines A350. Taxiing past us.
I was thinking like that sort of thickness, for the stripes. Imagine if they did the Condor stripes that way and about that thick down the plane. Might look quite nice. We'll do some AI mock-ups, guys, and we'll post them and see what you think.
Yeah.
Emirates A380 arriving in after 7 hours 20 minutes on the way to us. King of the Skies touching down in the standard scheme for Emirates. Not seen as much of the new livery as of yet. You can always tell that one apart with the red wingtip fences.
Lovely breeze here at Manchester Airport today. Keeping us a little bit cool. Don't forget to get stuck in the chat, folks, on your Midweek Madness show here on Airliners Live.
Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Thank you very, very much for tuning in today. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, Tal just saying it was a lofty 7-4 flying over. I did see it briefly trailing, but it was really hard to see.
Yeah, they're not trailing much today, guys.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an odd one.
Very hazy up there as well, so it's you really wouldn't get much of a good view of them. Some days you can look up at the sky and they're just crystal clear.
Yeah, I'd agree, Tel. I think temperatures are absolutely amazing today. This is my sort of summer temperature, I'd say.
Yes, and the sun's out. Bonus.
Sun's out. I mean, I'm down here with just one window open, don't even have the fan on or anything. This is like perfect summer for me.
Yeah, this is it. This is what we were asking for, and it went from cold. You know, you seen us on the Wednesday the other week where it was, freezing and raining, and now it was like overnight went 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, not that hot.
It was a big shift in temperature, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like.
Isn't it mad how it swaps so fast as well?
I know. It went from about 13 degrees Celsius, highs of that, to 30. No one was acclimatized to it. Even me, I've just come back from Rhodes. In Rhodes, it was only low 20s, and even that was hot enough for going in the pool and, having a good time. Similar to this, really. Brussels Airlines, we've seen them coming in earlier in the live stream, heading back home to a place called Brussels. It's funny, a couple of days ago, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I was in the sim. I did a flight to Hamburg, and that's the place where you got the two airports near each other. And as you're on final approach, you can see the other one, and it's aligned the same as well. And it's just a bit further down, and you can see how you could totally, if you weren't paying attention, have the wrong one set or fly into the wrong one. It was a good flight, that, though. I think they had an event on in Vatsim, so it was very busy. Here we go, Singapore A350 rolling. Off she goes to Singapore. The super airliner taking off from Manchester Airport. Great airline they are, Singapore Airlines. It's definitely the most high-class airline I've ever flown with. Dr. Maurice, welcome in. Welcome to the Midweek Madness Show here on Airliners Live. Just watching the Emirates Airbus A380 that just landed here at Manchester on the taxi. And Richard, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, on your YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you can do so by, if you're on a mobile device, you might need to close the chat down for a second and hit the button. If you're on a TV, you can do it with your remote, I think. Got one of them smart TVs. Blue Sky viewers are jumping over as well. Welcome in.
Welcome, everyone.
Let us know if you've come on over from Blue Sky Aviation.
It's not raining for once as well.
I know.
Good morning, good morning.
Hope you lads had a good show over there on the south side.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Paul tuning in from a rainy Dallas. No dog walk this morning, so I'm watching you guys. Awesome, welcome in.
Hey, nice one, welcome in.
Must
Great
be
to see you.
Must be early in the morning for you. Is it what 5:30 in the morning, something like that? I do miss the States. I want to get back soon. Very fond of the Lone Star State, for sure.
Yeah, Jack, we're live every week, mate. Unless we're taking a bit of a holiday. So, yeah, we're live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Are you flying out, mate? Asking if we're live around mid-August.
Yeah, I don't think I have any holidays booked then.
Not anymore. On the taxi out, Lufthansa out to Frankfurt. And Ryanair just departing out to Dublin, rotating, or beginning its takeoff roll, rather.
Awesome. Nice short flight over to there. Dubbers.
Great to see reverse ops as well today.
Yeah.
It's been nice and different.
Hey, Fezza, hello to you, sir. How's it going? Ryanair just rotating.
We had American and United, Richard, when we first started out.
Yeah.
United used to run a 7.5, and American were a bit of a mix. I think we had 330.
Dreamliners, yeah.
Yeah, Dreamliners. Man, I'm going back quite a while now here. But
yeah, I can't remember what else.
I'm sure we see 7.6s with someone as well.
I think that was United, yeah.
That was United as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while, eh?
Yeah, that would have been 2019. I think 2020 they all disappeared when COVID happened.
Yeah.
And then they just never came back. Bit of a shame.
Ryanair has arrived in from Rome, taxiing in on the second runway, and a Lufthansa lining up next to go.
Letter Studios, welcome in from Blue Sky Aviation, Blue Sky Live. Just come through. Nice, welcome in.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, let us know if you come in from the lads over at Blue Sky. Welcome over to Airliners Live. We stream here at Manchester Airport also. Been here for a good couple of years now doing these live shows multiple times per week. Every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday you can catch us here on Airliners Live. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get stuck in the chat. If you have any questions about us or the aviation, feel free to ask them in the chat. More than happy to answer them, and usually our moderators help out as well.
We have got the Virgin Atlantic repositioned to Edinburgh A350 pinging up as well, so that'll be departing very shortly.
Awesome, looking forward to that.
And a TUI Dreamliner out to Montego Bay as well.
But, with the American operators vacating Manchester Airport seemingly for good or for the foreseeable future, it is an obvious shift in the world of aviation, and you see it a lot here at Manchester where people are just relying on that kind of hub and spoke model a lot more. And one of the airlines that you see that with is with Virgin, and it's a weird one because they're based. One of the bases is here at Manchester, but they plug into Atlanta, isn't it? And that's where they get their code share with Delta. So, if I wanted to book a ticket with Virgin Atlantic from here to, let's say, Austin, Texas, I could do that. You'd book it with Virgin Atlantic. But what they'd do is they'd fly you to Atlanta, and then you jump on a Delta A321, the onward journey, and they'd look after that. So you wouldn't have to worry about if your flight got delayed, would you miss your second flight, or things like that. Same with British Airways as well, and many other sort of flag carriers, Lufthansa, TAP, Express, or, KLM. Same kind of configuration.
When we were talking about liveries before, this is one of those ones that kind of goes a little bit unnoticed, doesn't it? Malta Air.
It does.
It looks incredible, that livery.
You're right, yeah.
Big fan of that.
Yeah. I find that some of them, especially the Buzz as well, they don't paint some of the new planes in it. I don't know why. It only seems like some of them get this kind of treatment. I used to think it was a Max versus a non-Max thing, because this is a Max, or a 8200 as they call it. But no, apparently some of the Maxes are just in the regular Ryanair colours as well. So, yeah. It is strange, though, because Malta Air and Buzz was never its own airline. It was just Ryanair. There's no such thing as a Malta Air flight. It's just a Ryanair flight. You go on board, it's all Ryanair. Crew uniforms, and, you've booked through Ryanair. So it's kind of interesting how they made their own liveries. Maybe that was some kind of strange criteria for these subsidiaries. No, you can't just have another Ryanair. You've got to make an effort.
Hey, Diane, welcome in, watching from Queensland, Australia. Good to see you. And Jerry B, good to see you as well. Welcome. Josh Davison, good morning.
Right, I'm going to take a quick water break, chat, because I am starting to burn. So
Do you want to swap over for a bit?
I can do, yeah.
Up to you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, chat, stand by. Let me just jump up. Yeah, wasn't that the 340s, Air Jamaica?
Rings a bell.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen pictures of that,
Stand by, chat.
We missed some good liveries, chat, didn't we? Some good aircraft back in the day. We've said it a few times on the streams. If we were streaming like 10 or 15 years earlier, can you imagine the shows? Pwah. Right, stand by, chat. We'll do a quick swap over, obviously, in the heat. It's good to keep us fresh. Hold on.
Whoa. Yeah, I think, chat, I've left me water in my car, so that's a bit of a red flag, isn't it? That water. I mean, it's in the Airliners Live insulated bottle, so let's see how much it works. Helen saying, thanks, guys. Watched my husband take off on a Cathay Pacific One World earlier. Awesome. Hope he has a great flight over to Hong Kong. All right, BRB.
Okay. ALM on the roll back out to Amsterdam. I think it can be quite deceptive as well today, chat. Temperature, because it is really breezy today. So I think the old temperature may feel a bit cooler than it actually is potentially, you know what I mean? Yeah, just grab the old chats on the phone as well. We can see what you guys are up to. It decides to load. There we go. We got you. Yeah, ITA are operating, I think, a single flight just for EasyJet Europe at the minute. Aer Lingus ATR just arrived in. Easy, sorry, Chuck. We have recently changed our camera, guys, because another one of our main cams went faulty, so we're on a completely different form factor of camera, so it's definitely taken a little bit of getting used to, so you have to bear with me today, because I'm the backup cameraman for obvious reasons, I think. It's great to have you all with us. I hope you've all been enjoying the weather this week. If you're coming across from Blue Sky, let us know what you've been up to this week. If you're working today, maybe you're working and lurking, I hope it's nice and cool in the office. Or maybe you're working from home and you're sweating it out a bit. Hopefully the streams just help you take the mind off it a little bit. I think it is due to cool down, as I was saying earlier on, over the next week or so. And then it looks like, unfortunately, we're back in for about another week of rain. Just in time for our Wednesday evening shows. Amazing. Standard, innit? Hey, Nick, have a great day at work, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, you got thunder, have you, Liberator, as well? Yeah, there's some places that had thunder yesterday. Did you guys in the chat have any thunder? I'm a big fan of an old thunderstorm, but we don't tend to see many of them here in the UK, unfortunately. Tony says, I'm envious of your summer watching from Melbourne. How hot is it in Melbourne, Tony? What's the temperature now, mate? Andy's working and lurking. Good to see you, mate. Hey, Gene. Good to see you. Welcome in. Loud bangs there, really? Hey, and Suze, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much, Suze, for that.
Thank you, Suze. Do appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just saying to chat, I bet I was just putting a bit of suntan lotion on because I reckon the breeze probably is a bit deceptive.
Yes.
Makes you feel like it's a lot cooler than it probably is.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bit burnt on the Sunday show. And it's definitely healed a lot now, but it was like, you can see the tan line there, though. State of that. It's like one of them squishy sweets. So that was as a result of the Sunday show. And it's kind of leveled out a bit. I managed to level it out, but yeah, not very evenly. So yeah, the things we do for you guys. Although I could have just put sun cream on.
Yeah.
But let's,
we'll blame you.
Hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Shuttle 3 Romeo on the taxi out, the call sign for the BA A321 Neo. Heading off to London Heathrow. Yeah, Joanna, I love thunderstorms as well. The level of excitement in our house, if there's a rumble of thunder around our house, is like nuts. Everyone's like, "Whoa, come on!" Everyone's straight upstairs, looking out the window. Well, we've not had a good thunderstorm by ours for a good few years. The last one I remember was 2020, I think.
Yeah, there was a big one, wasn't there? And I ended up flying around to Barton to try and get a picture of some of the lightning.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't really get many here, as you can tell. Whereas, yeah, like as Joanna says, like places like Florida and that, they get them so often.
Yeah, Siraj, welcome in, mate. We just swapped over just to let Andy have a break from the sun, mate. It's important when it's this hot.
Yeah. Welcome in. I'm Mark Johnson. Thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. And plus, I need to get me practice in as well, chat. As I was saying, this new camera's completely different to the old one. I'm enjoying it, though.
Yeah, it's nice. I love being up there when it's like this. Bit easier than some of the weather we have to deal with.
I was just saying to chat, mate, I love how our first Wednesday evening show looks like it's going to be rain. I mean, that kind of was what we had to deal with last time we tried it, wasn't it?
Yes. All right, it's the summer. The weather will be better.
Yeah.
What's that Mark says? I like the summer because the rain gets warmer. Here we go. Virgin A350 about to come around the corner as well. And the call sign for this is Virgin 810 Papa. And the Papa means repositioning. Fair fire over there, isn't it, by the fire training area? Is that crazy? Yeah, I need practice pressing the buttons, exactly. We need, like, you know, in the sim you can simulate failures. We need that on the streams. Simulate issues with the stream. Yeah, that fire you see in the background is the fire training facility here at Manchester Airport. Jet taxiing in. That's funny. And a big umbrella over that roof. Yeah, we've looked into that, but there's no umbrellas that are going to be sturdy enough to withstand the crazy increases in wind we get here. A lot of smoke from that fire over there, isn't there, today? Must be burning something. Yeah, it's part of the fire training. It kind of looks like it's just the grass over on the other side of the airfield. That's just because there's a bit of a dip. And it's behind. Oh, that camera's just gone off again.
Has it?
Yeah. Try on the screen underneath it, unplug the HDMI and plug it back in. That's what I did. Welcome to the Midweek Madness show, though, folks. Hope you're enjoying your show today. I'm Andy downstairs. Martin's up on the camera at the moment. Oh, it's on and off, on and off, on and off. Oh, it's on. There you go, it's on. Yes, so the Virgin Atlantic is heading off to Edinburgh. That's right. As Virgin do operate flights in and out of there also.
Hey, Ruth, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello.
You're doing well.
There's not usually that much smoke from there. So, yeah, it must be burning materials as well. I don't know if it's usually gas-powered, usually, their fires.
I'd be surprised if they're doing anything to make the smoke more. I think it might just be the conditions today, maybe.
Yeah.
Lou Blue, don't worry, it's just the training area. Oops, Daisy. Sorry, chap.
Virgin Atlantic using full length on the runway as well, interestingly. As you'll see, it probably won't need all that runway, though.
Yeah, not for a reposition.
Did it clear an EasyJet to cross the runway as well? That came in from Palma de Mallorca. But nice steady traffic levels today at Manchester as well for the midweek show. Doug is off skis. Have a good day, dude.
Cheers, Doug. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Yeah. Are you having another late one today? I'm not sure today. I need to get my hair cut after this.
Yeah, we won't be staying too late today. We've got a big video that we're filming tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we need to go and get prepared for that. Get all the scenery installed and get the sim updated and stuff. So, no, there won't be a late finish today, chat.
Yeah, it's just how crazy busy I've been. Like, getting a haircut, like, finding time to do that has been nuts. Sun Express on the taxi out. Heading back out to Izmir. Over in Turkey. I can't see this on radar. Maybe my filters are taking it out. Yes, they are. Global Express XRS, apparently. Not sure where it's coming from. Oh my gosh, I think it's come away from Istanbul, maybe? Looks like on the map. So you've seen these biz jets just doing little hops to mainland Europe. It is a nice looking bizjet. Sonny's saying in the chat. These aren't the cheapest ones. Fair size to it. And look, it's got a Turkish reg as well, designated in Turkey. But yeah, really not much information on this on the old radar. Ryanair 737 is about to taxi out as well. Jeff saying, hi everyone, would love some of your warm weather. It's a cold night here in Melbourne, Australia. Really, Jeff? What temperature are you talking? It'll be a cold night here again before you know it.
Yeah, in about a week.
Yeah, back to normal. Yeah, Lewis, we're catching the Sun Express heading off to Izmir. Lewis saying him and his 5-year-old son, or just a 5-year-old, will be on board this plane next week. Awesome. Hope you have the best time. Next Wednesday, awesome. Hey, if it's going to be on the live show, let us know.
Yep.
There's another 747 about to fly overhead as well. A flight we've seen quite a lot of, Atlas Air Miami to Amsterdam. It's a Boeing 747. And there's a bit of military flying over as well. KC-2 Voyager.
Is that going left to right from us?
It is.
I can see that.
Can you?
Not trailing the...
Be hard to see this. 11:50 next Wednesday. Nice, Lewis. We'll... Oh, no, we won't. We'll probably be doing evening shows next week. I do apologise. But if we do a day show, then we'll probably catch you, Lewis. That looks like the 7-4. Heading off to, as I mentioned, Amsterdam, coming in from Miami. -11°C, it's cold for me. Yeah, Jeff, it was about that last week for us.
Jeff, we have got no sympathy for you, mate, I'll be honest. I appreciate you tuning in, Jeff, but, mate, come to the UK, man. 11°C is our summer half the time.
It is, yes. It's funny in the UK.
Everything's relative, isn't it, I suppose?
I know, it's funny in the UK because 11, 12 or 13°C, that's like year round for us. Like, yeah.
If we had 11 or 12°C in the winter, I'd be quite happy with that.
Yeah, that'd be
But
nice.
then again, Jeff, I'll be honest, I don't think I envy your summers either, so
yeah.
I suppose it swings in roundabouts. We've had a few days here of 30 degrees and I've had more than enough, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy for it to go to sort of 20, 24, something like that, 23, 24.
Thanks, Janine, saying brilliant stream. Again, thank you.
Hey, cheers, thanks for tuning in.
And Toby, yeah, good afternoon to you. This Loganair Embraer ERJ heading off to Southampton. Looks like the first plane to take off of this bunch will be an Aer Lingus. Extra long range heading back to Dublin. Probably don't need the extra fuel tanks for that flight. Another Sun Express, this one coming in from Antalya.
Oh, that breeze, man.
It's nice.
Mega.
Yeah, Elite, we'll try and catch that Ryanair flights in 2 weeks' time. I assume that's on a Wednesday. Yeah, on the Wednesday shows, we used to start, I think it was between 4 and half 4, and then go on until about as late as possible, which is usually about 7:30 in the evening. Which works well because I think the evening Emirates usually arrives around then. 31 degrees in Antalya at the moment. Wow, that's hot. I guess when you go to places like that, this time of year it can just be proper hit and miss. The last time I went to Turkey was in May, and it was just a really nice temperature, like mid-20s. I did go once in April as well, and it was just a little bit not that warm. It was like early April. Very cheap to go, though. No complaints there. Yeah, it is 8 p.m. from just says from June, August, and yeah, from June till August it's 8 p.m. Closing time at the RVP. So do make the most of that, folks. From next week all the way till the end of August, it'll be open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. at Manchester here at the RVP, which I highly recommend taking advantage of because. You know, it is a lot of work for them to get all their staff in to stay so late every single day of the week, including Sundays as well. So, big appreciation to them. And for us, it's great because not only do you get different traffic, of course, in the evening, you got an opportunity to go after your work, you know, if you're someone who works still sort of 5 or 6 p.m. But also, it's good for photographers as well because if the sun's out, the sun actually goes around the airfield, and by the evening time, after 4 or 5 p.m., it's on this side. So you get some really nice lighting, and then the sun kind of sets on this side as well. So, yeah, if you go late, you know, sort of after 6, 7 p.m., the lighting is incredible. There is a helimed, it looks like, crossing the airfield there, just from left to right. Yeah, just top of your frame there. Nice. And I'd imagine that's coming from Barton Aerodrome. Of course, we don't know where it's going, but in that direction. Yeah, so it's a good opportunity for us to do some evening shows. So what we normally do, chat, is try and aim to do evening shows throughout the summer on a Wednesday. Now, obviously, we might do a day show if the weather's rotten, you know, or something along those lines. But we do like to stick to evening shows on a Wednesday, which is good for US viewers. I know people over in the Americas. For you guys, it's not going to be a super early start anymore.
I look forward to seeing some American faces in the chat.
Yeah, not so good for our Australian viewers. I do apologise. For reference, it's about 4 hours from now we would be starting. So yeah, I know in Australia that's going to be a very late time. Neon on Twitch saying, wow, a plane spotter channel. What a treasure. Greetings to Manchester. Hello to you.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
We're live every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday.
Yep. My name's Andy. I'm usually upstairs on the camera. And there's Martin. He is up on the camera.
Welcome in, welcome in.
And yeah, we've been doing this for about 8 years here from Manchester Airport. Joel W, welcome in. Good afternoon. And the Squishy Rogue on Twitch, hello to you.
Hi, mate.
It's a glorious day here at Manchester Airport. Much nicer than the last few days. Much more bearable. We did have, I guess you call it a heat wave, about over 30 degrees Celsius.
Tropical nights, apparently,
Oh, yeah.
according to the weather.
Tropical
Is that
nights.
anything over 20, guys? Is that what a tropical night is?
Tell you what, though, last night it was nice up on the in the garden. Like, I was like, this is a lovely temperature outside. And then you step back inside and it's like sweltering hot again. I was saying to Sam, I was like, I could happily sleep in the garden tonight.
Yeah, I said to Jem, we should sleep in the garden.
I know, just get some, get like a mattress out there. Yeah, I mean, the best bit of advice I can give to you guys with the evening shows is make sure you're obviously subscribed. But hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you'll get a little notification when we go live.
And get used to finding where the posts page is on our channel, guys. So if you're ever looking for it, if you just search for Airliners Live and just go to the main YouTube channel, and then you just click posts, so you'll have like videos and shorts and stuff, and then there'll be a section for posts. And we'll always keep you updating there as well, and obviously on our other social medias.
Yep. Discord is a good place as well. We try our best to let you guys know. Problem is, right, the issue we have is algorithms. So, like, you know how you got your Facebook feed? It used to be the case, and Twitter as well is like the worst for this, or whatever it's called now, X. Because you used to just follow people, and then you just see the posts of people you follow. But these days, you kind of just see a load of random stuff that you don't follow on your feeds. So when someone like us does like or any business, like small business, does an important update, like, hey, we're going to be live at this time, or hi, we're closing early today, it just doesn't get seen because it's lost in this sea of, like, you know, videos of people fighting and dash cam footage videos. So you've got to really put a bit of a shift into to find, like, people actually putting useful stuff on the internet these days. And all social medias like that now, Instagram, Twitter.
I mean, why don't you guys in the chat, where would you like to be told about the schedule? Where do you think the easiest place is for you guys to find out about the schedule?
Yeah. The one I'd recommend the most is definitely Discord.
Yeah, Discord is so much easier.
Because we just put a post out, it sends a notification out to everyone in the server, and the only time we ever do that is for show updates, so let you know when the next show is, if there's any changes, if there's any community updates. If you're not in the Discord, I'd highly recommend it. It's free to join. Yeah, so I think a lot of social medias have done that. They've kind of, like, it's been unsolicited, that they've just kind of injected your feed with loads of stuff that you don't really want to see, but because it's like outrageous content, you end up watching anyway. Indigo, a Dreamliner, operating for it's operated by Norse. Are you off to Mumbai? Email mailing lists. Yeah, the only problem with that is a lot of it goes to, like, spam folders. I think a lot of people don't really check emails that regularly these days. Virgin Atlantic A350 on a taxi out, heading off to the Sunshine State of Florida, Orlando. Yeah, Amy's saying YouTube notifications.
They're not very reliable.
I know. I don't understand it. I get a lot of them for some reason, but a lot of people say they don't. Yeah, Ace. It's just a case of figuring out what social media to put time and effort into, right? Get an airline's life pager. Yeah, there you go, sorted. Indigo heading off to Mumbai, as I mentioned. My body clock tells me. I suppose another thing as well, if you look at our YouTube channel on a Wednesday and we're not live during the day, in the morning, then we're probably going to be live in the evening. Another way to have a clue there. Facts, yeah, we can do that. Beautiful Virgin Atlantic A350 taxiing out. Flyoga, that's something I've never heard of. It's new for me. Because my YouTube has been telling me to take a break after just 45 minutes. Yeah,
What?
I've not heard of that. That's some kind of like, what do they call it? Scream timeout thing where people are conscious of how much time they're spending on things, I don't know.
Yeah, cheers, YouTube. Yeah, just drive viewers away from our show. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Lots of planes on a taxi out to runway 23, apologies, 05 left. Yeah, Matt's saying he prefers smoke notifications by smoke signal. Yeah, that's what we've been trying today, guys. Get some messenger pigeons on the go. The very pretty ITA Airbus A320 on the taxi, coming in from Milan. And that's Ryanair heading off to Paris. Well, it says Paris. It's going to Beauvais. Even if I've noticed on the Ryanair website, you book a flight to Barcelona, it gives you options. It goes, do you want to go to Barcelona El Prat Airport, Barcelona Girona Airport, or Barcelona Reus? It's like, mate, can I just go to Barcelona, please? I think Girona and Reus are like 100 odd miles away from Barcelona in different directions. Likewise, this going to Paris Beauvais. It's quite far from Paris if you look at it on a map. But I think there are good connections to Paris. Indigo Dreamliner. Lining up, heading off to Bombay. Don't forget, folks, if you're enjoying the show today and you love what we do, these shows, of course, cost quite a bit to run. A lot of equipment costs, a lot of networking costs, bonding, and all the production that we do. So we do appreciate if you guys support us. Of course, hitting that like button goes a long way. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can support us by gifting a membership. Or if you want to go a little bit further, even for a small little tip, you can use our Ko-fi page. There are links in the chat. Nightbot put a link there. And you can click that. You can send a tip to us and help support everything that we do. And I believe Ko-fi, we get pretty much 100% of the donation. I know YouTube take a bit of a chunk of support. We don't mind that too much. But if you do want to go a little bit extra, feel free to use the Ko-fi page. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, there's quite a few. They like to call it misleading airport names. I know London has quite a few, right? There's only actually 2 airports, commercial airports in London. London City and Heathrow. But all the other ones are definitely not in London. When you hear like London Gatwick, London Southend, London Stansted, London Luton, London Oxford, I've heard someone say. Yeah. They're a little bit out. Virgin Atlantic, A350 heading out to Orlando. London, Manchester. Ironically, you could apply that logic to Manchester, Liverpool. I think there'd be a riot if you did that, though. Although I guess Leeds, Bradford, you had Doncaster, Sheffield, it was called, wasn't it? As well. But they were kind of like in between, were they? Question mark. Nice, Joanna. You got another flight booked, have you, with Virgin? When are you going, out of interest? Say it was in September, was it? Planes Talking UK podcast calls it the London Norwich Airport. Right, when you look at how far Paris Beauvais is from Paris, 100 miles, anything's possible. Manchester, Birmingham. You got all other ones, Frankfurt, Hahn. That's really far from Frankfurt. It's closer to Luxembourg than it is Frankfurt. Of course, one that we see a lot of is Brussels South, Brussels Charleroi Airport, which is not in Brussels. Off goes a Ryanair, and 2 more planes to depart, and we'll look at wrapping the show after this. We've got Pegasus heading off to Istanbul, and that's followed by a Ryanair off to Beauvais. I think there was a viewer on board the Ryanair. Oh, right, Ollie, I didn't know that. About Sheffield having their own airport. It was too small of a runway and no room to expand. Roger, yeah, makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of that in like British history when it comes to airports. There used to be another airport here in Manchester, just about a mile away. Withenshaw Aerodrome, was it called? It was just grass runways. But that was really basic back in the day. And of course, Barton Aerodrome was meant to be the main Manchester airport long ago, but it's similar. They realised it was just not apt for the levels of expansion that was needed and, infrastructure.
Hanging about for the Ryanair, rolling already.
Oh my gosh. And off goes the Ryanair 737, heading off to Beauvais. Just 100 miles from Paris. I can't remember who was it, but I think someone in the chat said there was a family member on board or a viewer on board. Hope you have a great time.
A great trip.
Wie's Airport flown in with Ryanair to Dusseldorf. About 2-3 hour train journey to Dusseldorf. Gosh, that sounds far. Right, looks like that's it for the departures for a little while here in Manchester anyway. Of course, we're on dual runways, so there's not a lot to catch now here on the departure side of things. Good job, Martin, up on the camera there for the
nice
stages.
One. Enjoying that. Still getting used to this. It's big, isn't it? Quite big, innit?
Big camera, yeah.
Yeah, enjoying it, though.
Yeah, we did recently have to put a big investment into this new camera on the show. So
very impressed with it.
Yeah, it's doing really good. And thank you, chat, as well, for sticking around, watching, getting involved, hitting that like button. Thank you for all the support on today's show. And
thank you for all the support as well, yeah.
And thank you to the mods as well for your help on today's show. We'll be back live on Friday for Matt Smith's Fry-Yay show. That'll be live from about 10 a.m. He usually starts to get involved. And on the subject of notifications, I'd recommend you all go over to our Discord server. If you're not already on there, mods, can you get a link to the Discord in the chat? If you've not already joined the Discord, please do. It's a free platform. You might need to sign up for it if you haven't already. If you've already got Discord, easy, just one click, you're in. And you'll get notifications on there when we go live, notifications to updates, changes to schedule, things like that. So, yeah, you do that. That's your homework. Right,
We'll be
chaps?
checking. We'll be checking.
We'll mark your own mugs next week. Right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. Eric.